So you will not face now period related issues. I opened everything in server. Even I asked DBA to take a same backup. So further going further, you will never ever face period related issues. Okay, because everyone is struggling with that.
So I checked in my laptop, it's there, report builder.
Okay. Yeah, it's a server copy, right? Everyone will have. So do you see my screen?
Yeah, you can see.
So I'm thinking to discuss today. One is internal sales order. Another one is drop shipment. Another one is back to back. Okay, all the cycles I would like to teach one by one. So internal sales order 45 minutes, drop shipment 30 minutes, back to back 30 minutes. I can close it off. So can you listen Deepali today? All the three cycles?
So 30, 1 hour and then 45 minutes more.
Or 30 minutes? 1.5 hours, let's say.
1.5 hours. So 11, so 12:30, yeah, would be fine.
Okay, because you are in a USA, right? That's the only.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now topic is here internal sales order. Listen carefully, guys. All the three flows are important in interviews also. It's related to O2C. You can easily understand. So in short form, it is a ISO, internal sales order. In case of a normal O2C.
Sorry for the disturbance. Still, I'm confused. This is related to O2C cycle, means order to cash one, or that is the difference?
Yeah, it's a combination of O2C and P2P both.
Okay.
Okay. So in case of a normal order to cash, you started up with order entry, then booking, quick release, and further top. So at the time of booking or at the time of pick release, so you picked up the goods from warehouse M1. Let's say there is no stock available in M1. So M1 is your company warehouse only. If there is no stock available in one branch, then you have to get it from other branch actually. So that is, let's say in this example, I'm taking M2. M2 is one Seattle manufacturing. It's a name of this warehouse. And then M1 here is M1 is Boston. It is. Those are all the name of the warehouses. It's just a warehouse. M1 is a warehouse code. It is. Now, so from Boston manufacturing unit to Seattle manufacturing, you are transferring the goods internally. That's why it is called as a internal sales order. Okay, you are not selling to outside customers. You are selling to outside within the company. In your company, another branch it is. That's called as a internal. Definition is very easy actually, but it will take a lot of time to teach. So for this also, there are certain flow steps or setups required. Setups. Functional setups. Usually functional people has to take care of this, but you must aware so that you can easily work on this flow technically. Functional setups. Originally, it is not your responsibility, but still you are a techno functional. So item creation you have to do first step. Same item, whatever you have used earlier, that you can utilize, but with additional setups. Go to inventory. Then items, master items like V1. I'm creating in V1, but you have to make it available in M1 and M2 also. So right now V1. Then click on item here. That's an ISO temporary item. You can give any name, no worries. Go to tools and copy from purchased item, or there are other also like
What is ISO?
ISO is internal sales order.
Okay.
Just for identification, I kept as an ISO and save. Go to order management here. If you use finished goods, this internal orders you don't need to enable explicitly. If you apply another template, let's say purchase template, so that attributes will not be enabled, see, or else like first I'll create item. Sorry there. We use copy from apply. The following attributes of the purchasing item templates were not copied. That's okay. Go to order management. See, these two are not enabled at all, but these two are important for internal sales order here. So one is internal orders, other one is internal orders enabled here. So if you want to enable automatically, then what you have to do? We have to use, there is one more finished goods item. So with one stretch, we can do all the things. See, can you see now? Your system only enabled all these two. Correct, whatever required. So that's about the finished good template. Now we can use organization assignment because you need to make it appear in other organization, then only you can access. Otherwise, simply they will say, system will say your item does not exist. Like this. You have to query. Just enter M and then percentile, then you can query. Save. Go here. Like this, it is enabled. Now, what you need to do is here, you must have a quantity available here. So where exactly quantity is not there in M1 or M2? In M1 quantity is not there, correct? Then M2 to M1 you have to send. So you must maintain a stock availability in M2. M1 will come into the picture at very last stage. Right now, M2. So you may forget actually. So definitely you need to change organization here. See this one. Both are same. Sometimes you may not see in this list. See, you may not see here. That's why I'm not saying here. So you have to click here, change the organization, M2. By mistake, you may create any V1 and you will stuck. Remember this point. Definitely step here is change organization and M2. You have to select here M2. Then transactions, miscellaneous, same steps only. Only little various will be there. That is miscellaneous. Which one I should select here? Right, correct. Miscellaneous receipt. Then transaction lines and your item. Sub inventory. So anything you can take. So let's say I'm selecting here finished goods inventory. Finished good means, let's say if we talk about laptop, it's a finished good only. They will buy motherboard, keyboard, screen, everything, and they will assemble it. That's called as a, yes, finished goods. Quantity, let's say I'm taking 100. Same story here. M and tab. M, enter M and tab. You will see all the transactions and you will be able to see full form here. It comes under maintenance. You can change also. These are all values. And this is called as a KFF. In short form, it is KFF. KFF stands for it is key flex field. In system only, all defined here. These are all segments. Around 30 segments we can have, but right now they took only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments. Okay. Are you okay with this? Save. Now, quantity, if you want to check, see, many people are following only front-end application. That is not correct actually. For every step, you must follow the table structure also. MTO system items B, where segment 1 is inventory item ID is joint. Why 3 rows is? There is a organization ID. 3 organizations we took, right? You need to maintain space between the statements. MTL means material. Material it is, yes, on-hand quantities, perfect. Where join condition is the primary key of the right, correct. That is right, inventory item ID is equivalent to single inventory item ID, all it is. For every item, one inventory ID. So this quantity we have to take here. Column name is transaction quantity. Like this, 100. So functional over as well as technical also over. Both simultaneously have to. Many people are doing mistakes. So now next step here is you need to define a cost for this. That's called as item cost. Why item cost is required here is you are transferring from M2 to M1. So from M1 you are purchasing only. You are not paying but purchasing. Correct? So that cost we have to define here. Here only costs, item costs, new. Your 67899. There are various cost types are there here. Maintenance cost type. Usually people will prefer pending. Pending standard cost type. That's it. Open. Costs. You are setting up cost for a resource or material. Right now, material only, right? It is. Select that, and your cost is, let's say, 4,000. Save. Defining cost is one job, but you have to update this cost. Then only it will be in the system and it will become a frozen also. So how to update a cost here is there is another step here you have to follow. Standard cost update, update costs. So which is the cost type I have taken here in our flow? Cost type, right, correct. Pending. Follow just. There is a relation between step to step. You have to follow. I just pressed yes and typed here. Update cost. Description mandatory, but you can enter anything. So you are defining cost for all items or for specific item. Right now, specific item it is. So any value you can take. Right now I'm taking this. Your item 67899. The rest of the fields you no need to enter at all, not required. Okay. If you are entering resources at that time, it is required. Right now only one item, that is specific item. You are defining and you have defined as well as you are updating now. Click on OK. Let it run normally. It's taking time. Now fourth one is there must be a shipping network between M2 to M1. So blindly we cannot deliver goods to any other location without knowing destination, correct? So that is called as a shipping network. Without shipping network, you will not be able to deliver goods. Now it is updated. Go and verify once, okay? Item costs, your item. So you'll see two entries, frozen. Earlier it was only pending, now it has become frozen. Check the output here, or else here only, see, 4,000 it has freezed now, correct? The 4,000 amount is freezed. The second is what, third step is what is item cost defining and updating also. Okay, two steps it is, defining as well as updating. Shipping network is the pending, let's see. Go to setup, organizations, shipping networks. There is another step also included here. Both will see. Shipping networks. Find here. You have to click on find. M2 to M1 here. See, one entry. M2 to M1. Okay. One entry is there here. It's already defined. Okay. You have to verify simply. Define shipping method. This step's also over. And fifth is shipping method you have to define, that is interlocation transit time. That is just here only you can see interlocation transit times. We find here origin M2, destination M1. Here also shipping method is there here. Okay, daily capacity, what is the maximum capacity, and how many tons, this load weightage. Okay, that's about. In internal location transit time, what you are doing, you are mentioning here shipping method. Now sixth year. You can go to account receivable. Internal customer you have to define here. So here M2 is supplier and M1 is receiver, right? So this is a customer here. M1 is called as a customer. What type of the customer it is? Internal customer. And this one is internal supplier. Okay. Now you have to define internal customer. Customers, you can go to receivables. Suppliers, you can see into payables. Right now, receivables. Click on this. I'm taking one example right now. We also need to take this. The name here is vision here. Click on this vision. So you can take your customer name vision. It has some addresses here, like wherever it has Seattle, just check Seattle. This one correct? United States, build to ship to. This one. Maintenance department only, correct? Click on this details. Go to business purposes tab. Shipping. Now you can see. EM1 Seattle. Now this is different. We should have a M1 here. Just verify that. I think someone has changed it. Same only. Go to business purposes. Seattle bill to, you take this. This on your Seattle manufacturing M1. Okay. So same address only, but someone has changed this. Apply. Internal location is already assigned to other shift orders. Okay, okay. So that means you need to identify a proper one. System is saying it's already assigned to other location. Just check them. Maybe next 10 records. Can you see this? Right? This is also same, correct? Yes, it's already there. Okay. Now, internal customer also, we have not defined, but we have verified this. Now, last step here is seventh step, that is whenever you select sales order window, can you see here this automatically getting populated, right? Order type. So that is because of one setup actually. So you can go to purchasing. Setup. Organizations. Purchasing options. Now you can see somewhere this one. Okay. The order type, requisition order type is here right now. It is mixed and order source is internal. So these two are we have to copy. Internal requisition order type is mixed and internal requisition order source is internal. Okay. So these 7 steps are mandatory setups like to proceed with the internal sales order. So anything new in this? Only like old one is these two, correct? Then these are all new only. Shipping network, interlocation, internal customer, order type. This all 4, 5, 6, 7 is just to know the navigations. We have not changed anything, correct? Already in the system it is defined. So only 3 steps you have to perform here. The rest, if you ignore, also no worries. Clear? So tell me like how many steps we covered sequentially or randomly also you can say. First one is item creation. Second, hand quantity. Third, item cost. Without seeing what to say. First, yeah, define and update of what? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Now next.
Shipping network.
Perfect. Next. Interlocation.
Internal location. Interlocation.
Transit time, right? Now next. Internal customer. Perfect. 7th. Transaction time. Perfect. Good memory. So all the 7 steps you have completed. Right? These are all 7. Now next is flow steps. So first we have to create a requisition here. Requisition means purchasing document. So we require the goods in M1 because the goods are available in M2. And once you answer, please go on mute. I am getting a lot of disturbance. Requisition. The what type of the requisition here is, that is also internal requisition. I'm going to purchasing responsibility here. Requisitions and requisitions. So we have two types of requisitions. If you are buying the goods from other company, then that's called as a purchase. Right now it is internal. Now your item quantity. Right now it is populating 0, but as we defined somewhere cost, right? We have defined cost is $4,000, correct?
Yes.
That 4,000 will pick automatically. It is not in our control. Okay. No need by date. Tomorrow. Now, first choose destination, then later go to source. Your destination organization is what it is in our flow. Destination. Correct. This one. Seattle. Location. What's your location? Location you already mapped here, correct? Internal customer, you have mapped location as, still it is there. If you want, you can. Okay, it's not there. Okay, later we'll go. So location is what it is. M1 Seattle. Sub inventory. Correct. Now source. From where are you transferring? That is right. Boston. If you want to take other organization, you can take, but why unnecessarily confusion? Okay, go with the same, whatever I'm telling. Now, see, can you see 4,000? Earlier, you have seen here as a 0. Now it is populated, correct? That is, it will identify automatically. In the system, everything is there already defined. Save. You must know the table names. Table names are here is help and record history. That is PO requisition headers all. Obviously lines all. Then next is distributions. So PO REQ distributions all. These are all the 3 tables. Okay. Now the second step in this case here is you have to approve this requisition. Second step. So for approval, there is a button here. This button. Approve. Okay. You are submitting approval for a manager. Internally, it will go through workflow. Close it. Then summary. You have to give that number. This number. Make sure you have to note all this, otherwise you will stuck. Approved. Who has approved? If you want to see, you can go with the action history. Same person. It's a self-approval. If amount is greater than some $25,000 approval limit is crossed, then it will be forwarded to other risk managers. Okay. So right now it is just below $25,000. Approval limit and all, if you want to check somewhere here. The approval groups. Like if it is a manager, they can update till $25,000 only. If it crosses, then this person will not be able to approve. Someone has to approve. His manager, okay, or his colleague and all, they need to update. There will be a hierarchy here. So right now only $25,000 is a limit. So my advice is better take lesser amount while creating a requisition. Okay. Or if you wanted to know, I'll show you. Let's say I'm creating same requisition. Internal. Again, I'm repeating. I wanted to show you how it will happen. Okay. The price is like, let's say 10 into 40,000 it will be correct. Then it will be forward it to other manager. See, 4,000 to 10, 40,000 it has to come. And let me see whether it will derive or not. Now take this number, approve, and go to summary. So it is in process because it is routed automatically based on the amount. So it went to C Baker. Okay, C is the one letter I am taking from Catherine, and Baker is the username. See, usually first name, last name combination. They have taken this terminology. Now, and we don't know the password for this. To know the password, like you need to take a script from here. Two packages, one package spec and body you need to take first. Okay, get password. If it is already there, no worries. Let me say, I think it's there. It's there. Okay, I only created in the last class. Now, one statement you have to fire. This is the statement. To know the password, like sometimes you also will forget your own password. Then you will struggle and again by creating a new user and all. It's easy. You tell me one user. Suryans, what's your user? Your user. APPS. That's it. Any other user? No one is creating user here. Your own user. No. Rohit. No.
Yes, sir. Priyatam 01.
Priyatam. Is that spelling correct? Just check.
Yes, sir. Correct. Correct. Sir. Your system is refreshed maybe. So whatever the user you created long back, maybe 1 week back or 3 days back, you cannot see. Okay. So for operations, welcome it is. In the same way, like you require here, C Baker, is it? Based on this Baker, BAKER as well as C. So in this same type naming conventions they have taken. So password is what it is. Welcome. Okay. So this is the way you can get to know the passwords. Now C Baker has to log in into their laptop or their machine, and they need to log in like this. Welcome. And they have received one request from a stock, correct? Internal requisition. Guys, please go on mute. Click on approve. So that is approved. Okay. That approved and all, where can you see here is workflow user web application, self-service, and then notifications. And it's a approved notification. Definitely you have to check under all notifications. Go. Your internal requisition is now right now closed. See, Backer Catherine, stock MS Pat. It will happen like that if your amount is greater than $25,000. So make sure take lesser amount for time being. As you know, functionally, this is also okay, no worries. Right now, it action is not yet updated, right? If you reopen it again, it's closed. I'll reopen again in the operations user. Purchasing. Requisitions and summary. 16384, right? Approved. Who has approved? If you want to see, you have to go to see Baker Catherine is only approved. Stock submitted, but his manager Baker Catherine is approved. Why it is went like that is it because it is greater than yes. So $25,000 is not fixed. In your company, it may vary. So where can you see the approval group is Control L, list of values, and then approval groups like this. Okay. This is where you can see a amount here. Is it clear? So two steps completed as of now. One is PO, second one is PO. PO request. Third one is you need to run a program that is create internal order. Sales order it is. For that, go to view requests, submit a new request, single request. So I'm opening again the fresh one. We requests. The program name is create internal orders. this one. Okay. So what this program will do is it will pick the data from all these three tables and it will move it to OM interface tables. OM interface table. So to know the interface tables, we have to go to one responsibility. So first let's submit this. It will not ask any parameters. So there are no parameters here. No, fine. Now go back to your integrated SOA gateway responsibility. Integrated SOA gateway. This is the responsibility. Search your product family. Right now, procurement you have to take. Okay, or order management suite, because order management interface tables we require. Then your interface type is open interface. This filter criteria you have to remember here. Open interface, product order management, families order management suite. Go. Now click on this. These are all the interface tables. OE headers. iFace means interface. We are interfacing purchase order requisition data with the order management. Okay, this table you must remember. OE headers, iFace all. OE, these are all not required. Okay, just only two tables. That's it. So OE actions iFace also will take it. If any, you just click on this action. Sorry. You read this. This is the open interface table for order management action requests. User can populate this table with a variety of actions. As okay, if you want to book it or to keep on hold or to do a hold removal. So for all these cases, we can go with the OE action iFace also. But right now I'm not booking sales order. Or else let's take this also. In this flow it will be booked also automatically. So overall three interface tables here. So how your program will transfer the data is through this only. Create internal order program. It picks the data of requisition data and it will keep into these three interface tables. Clear? The purpose here only it is saying. Okay. Now just verify this OE address iFace all table whether the data is received or not. I'm taking ORIG's is document reference. This one, where is equal to requisition header ID. The same thing, or we took another requisition. Okay, take this header ID. Perfect. This is your record. Okay, right now you are in order management interface table. So this column you must remember here. ORIG, this is document reference. It will hold the requisition header ID, not requisition number, header ID. Okay, just check. They're all ignored. See, many columns not populated. They don't require all those. Order type, you know, order type. This one. OE transaction type is the table.
OE means order entry. One, 4, 3, 7. What type of the sales order you have taken? Yes, correct. OE transaction type steel. Sure. Transaction type. Okay. Can you see here? Mixed. So your system only populating everything in this. This one I'm talking about. So 1437 is for what it is? Mixed. Target is vision operations. And this one is requisition letter ID. And order source. Order source is what was the value we have set it up? Order source. Order source. Correct. So order type is mixed, order source is internal. These are all everything we are pushing to order management interface table. We are making data ready in the form of OE headers, IPS, lines, IPS, and all. Clear? So next step here is, so the data is readily available in this interface tables. We have to run a program here. The program is the program is order import program it is. See, this is the process. Order import. The concurrent program it is the concurrent program allows users to run the order import process to retrieve the data of sales, payments, reservations, everything. Okay, right now it is sales orders only. So I am going with the order management. Order returns, sales orders. Sorry, return we are going to that one. So this is the import orders, order import requests. This is a program. Order, we are talking about the same thing only, right here. The concurrent program name is what it is? Order import. Same. This is a program, concurrent program it is. What is the operating unit which you are working right now? Order source, what is the value? Order source. Right, correct. Order reference, which is your requisition number? Tell me out of it. The rest of the fields leave as it is. Order import will create sales order automatically. As of now in O2C, in normal O2C, you have created sales order manually, but in this case, you don't need to create manually. Automatic sales order it is. Refresh, wait for a few more seconds.
Click on view output. Validation failed. That's okay. For the field 204, shipping method overnight air. That's failed. That's okay. Order has been booked. Forget about this message. Right now, your order is created. Number of orders found 1, imported 1, but there is no single order failed, 0. So no need to worry about this. Now, sales order, to identify what is the sales order created by the system, we can go to order organizer, and there is a order source. Order source again, internal. Order source reference. What's your requisition number? 143. 16383. Okay. Click on find. Do you wish to continue? Yes. This is your sales order. If you go on open, everything is created by system only. See, your type is mixed and bill to ship to your system only populated. And if you go to line items here, you are 4,002 quantity, correct? And your status is awaiting shipping. Till now, you have created on your own all this, right? So order entry and booking both are completed by system only. Fourth step is what it is? Order entry. Sorry, program. What is the program name? Order import. So the moment you do order import, what will happen here? Order entry as well as booking. Both will be performed automatically. Clear? So do you remember the tables? We same one. Fifth step here is, as per your flow, what is the fifth? After booking, what is your next step? It is pick. The next step is shipping, correct? So pick, release, and shipping you have to do. So for that, you need to go to same navigation. Take the sales order number. Release sales orders, correct? Your role is here. Many people will do the mistake. Okay, I'll tell you that. Go to inventory. See, right now it is populated as M1. Where is the stock available? M1 or M2? Correct. This is the mistake you will do usually. Remember this point. Yes. And this auto ship as usually common. And the final, very final step is you are shipping to where? Which warehouse? Correct. In M1, you have to give a confirmation. That confirmation is called as a receipt. This is the last step. So almost internal sales order is over. I'll show you this and then we'll close the session. We'll close the topic, not session. Okay. I'm thinking to teach some more topics today. If you have a patience. Let's close it off now. At least you will get a time to practice. What will be the status right now? Status is shipped, correct? If you go to actions and additional line information and deliveries. Sorry. Why is like that? Okay. So one last step here is that is PO receipts is pending now because application is not working. What should I do? So once it is up, let me know. Okay. So any doubts, guys? Just 2 minutes. We are about to finish. So is it happened like this earlier for you? No, right? Okay, fine, guys. Like I'll see after 10 minutes if it is up, then I'll call you again. Okay. I'll share this recording. And whatever the last step is pending, I'll show you once we connect back. So Deepali, like we may not continue because application is not working.
Okay. So tomorrow will continue.
See 10 more minutes. If it is up, then I'll call immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.